The federal government is warning Canadians in western Mexico to limit their movements and shelter in place as the region sees a deadly wave of violence erupting between the Sinaloa drug cartel and security forces. Much of the violence is centered on the Mexican city of Culiacan. It broke out after authorities arrested the son of the notorious drug boss known as El Chapo. Video from the city shows burnt-out buses, vehicles, and roadblocks now scattered across the streets, with life brought to a standstill by the fighting. Garrett Berry's on this part of the story for us in St. John's. So Garrett, tell us more about this warning from Ottawa. What is Global Affairs Canada saying?
Yesterday, the government advised citizens who are traveling right now in the Sinaloa state area to shelter in place if possible, and in any event, reduce as much travel as possible. This is in response to that violence that we're seeing gripping the region for the past 2 days. The government is advising that Canadians avoid areas where crowds are gathering or demonstrations are taking place. Don't attempt to cross road blockages, even ones that appear abandoned. Allow for extra time if you decide to move around, and contact travel providers to try to make alternative arrangements. They say major airports in the region, in Culiacan and Mazatlan and Los Mochis, have been closed, and they are warning of gunfire, burning vehicles, and damage to essential infrastructure. All of this coming after Thursday morning's arrest of Ovidio Guzman, the son of cartel boss El Chapo and a senior player of the cartel in his own right. That arrest fueled a violent backlash. Residents in the area are reporting convoys of gunmen and pickup trucks, SUVs moving through the city, and the municipal government in the area is also telling people to stay in their homes. And at the Culiacan airport, gunmen allegedly from the cartel shot at a plane that was sitting on the tarmac, apparently trying to stop a flight that was going to be moving Guzman, but that flight was filled with passengers, and we do have video from inside the plane where passengers took cover. You can see them hiding on the ground, hiding between seats as that airplane returned to the airport. So that is some of the violence that the federal government is responding to by issuing these warnings yesterday.
Garrett, now what are we hearing from Canadians in the area?
Yeah, we're hearing of even more chaotic scenes. Things like airport transport buses being lit on fire, hotel lobbies being filled with people who just can't safely leave the building. Tina Dahl of Edmonton spoke to reporters about her family's situation. 6 of her relatives are in Mazatlan. They were supposed to leave last night, but Dahl says they can't because those airport buses that were supposed to bring them and other travelers to the airport have been burned. Criminals linked to a drug cartel are waiting just outside the hotel. She told the Canadian press there was a shootout at the airport, so the airports are shut down and cartel put their warriors outside the hotel. I just know my brother and his family are stuck in the hotel right now. The federal government says more than 12,000 Canadians have registered themselves in Mexico, but given registration is voluntary, the true number of Canadians in the country is likely much higher.
Well, Garrett, we will keep people posted on the very latest here. Thank you.